So you guys want to play the new combos, but you don't want to dish out the big bucks. I think I might have found a solution for us. Yo, what is going on, you guys? BashtianYgo here, and today, guys, I want to go ahead and take a look at a potential option that is a little bit more budget friendly than the original most powerful deck of the current format, which of course, post Phantom Nightmare is going to be the Snake Eyes Fire King deck, which is going to be absolutely everywhere. Pure Snake Eyes with Fire King, which I think is probably going to be the better one of the two. And there's just a lot I don't like about that. When it comes to the overall price points, of course, the bonfires are 100 bucks each. Promethean Princess is like 60 bucks each. You probably need 2 of them. Poplar, you probably need 2 to 3 of that card, and that card's like $65 at the time of recording this video. Wanted is $100 each. Bellstar is 25-30 bucks each. There's a lot of cards in this deck that are gonna really run the table when it comes to overall price points. What I want to go ahead and show you guys is what I think is going to be the best way to go ahead and still maximize them, still be able to go ahead and play those combos with the least amount possible that you're going to need to spend. Let's lower our expectations as far as the overall ceilings. It is going to be a similar combo to what you're going to be able to do with the more expensive stuff, but I think we need to tone it down a little bit as far as what we can fully expect of this deck compared to the more expensive version. Now, having said that, of course, I honestly think that this is going to be part of the way that I'm personally going to be looking to play this deck moving forward. Of course, now I do not want to spend $300 on bonfires. I do not want to spend the money on the wanteds. That's personally myself, right? So I think the best thing you can go ahead and do for yourself, if you can, you still want to go ahead and play the main combos, guys, to get yourself 1 copy of Snake Eyes Poplar and 1 Promethean Princess. Normally you do want 2 because number 1 Buzz King is going around rampant, and I think it's going to be one of the best cards of the format as far as peeking at your opponent's extra deck, I should say, and picking out cards from it as well. In the event you guys are able to get your hands on, again, like I said, 1 Poplar and 1 Promethean Princess, you should be able to go ahead and make this relatively budget-friendly deck, you guys. I'm going to show you guys right now. But before I do, guys, make sure you guys stay to the end of the video because I'm also going to be showing you guys a quick combo tutorial of how you can go ahead and maximize with these cards. Alright, now let's go ahead and get right into it. So here we have it for our Snake Eyes Fire King Poplar concoction that we kind of came up with. So here I have it. When it comes to the overall Snake Eye deck, of course, you don't see any bonfires in here. You don't see any wanteds, Bellstar, nothing crazy. What you do see is a slightly larger Fire King package than what you're mostly going to be seeing in the near future once Phantom Nightmare officially does drop. Now, having said that, of course, guys, like I said, as long as you guys are able to get 1 Poplar and 1 Promethean Princess, I think you guys should be just fine. So go ahead and go by the card by card real quick. So of course, play 1 Populous. Now in the or Poplar. Now in the event you already draw this in your opening hand, it is not going to be, you're going to have 1 less card essentially to combo off with, but essentially that only is going to happen if this is the only card you have to work with in your entire hand, which you guys will see towards the end when I show you guys the combo video. That's really not a big issue. So let's go ahead and keep on going. 1 Poplar, which does get you access to, of course, your Snake Eye Spell Trap, which is really nice, of course. 1 Flamburst Dragon, which is amazing. 1 Snake Eye Oak. Oak is really good, actually. So in this deck, so this guy has normal special summon. You can target any of your level 1 fire monsters that are banished or in the graveyard. So in the event your Poplar or your Ponix or your Ash gets banished, you can actually go ahead and just bring it right on back, which I really like about this one specific card. Next, 3 copies of Ash. So with with Ash being the main way we're going to be searching out Poplar, I think it is essential that we make sure that we maximize on this card. I also consider playing cards like 1 for 1 in this deck as well. Just go ahead and special summon out the Ash to go ahead and search Poplar special summons, but it will bring us up to 41 cards, so I kind of want to go ahead and keep it right there where it's at. So 3 copies of Ash, because this is going to be our main normal summon in the event we can't get the Ponix, whatever it might be. So we normal summon Ash, it gets us full combo, which again is going to show you guys at the end of the video, the 1 card combo with just normal summon Ash. Then 3 copies of the original Sinful Spoils. I think 3 copies is going to be correct here just because, of course, Poplar kind of doubles as a material for it, which is really good. And you're not necessarily going to be needing the Sanctuary nearly as much just because of all the additional stuff you're going to be doing. So 2 copies of Garunix, 3 Kirin, 2 Arvada, 1 Barong, 2 copies of Ponix, 1 copy of Circle of Fire Kings. I did consider playing 2 copies of this card just because Circle of Fire Kings is a crazy good value, especially in any fire deck. 2 Fire King Island, 2 Sanctuary, Astral, DD Crow, and Nibiru. Nibiru just immediately destroys the combo for Fire King, especially in a really combo heavy Snake Eyes Fire King realistically heavy format. I think Nibiru is going to be really essential. Same thing with DD Crow. I think DD Crow beats out Imperm as far as viability. With a graveyard reliant format coming up, DD Crow is going to be just absolutely essential. If you want to go ahead and put in Ghost Bells as well, this would be also good against the Labyrinth matchup, of course. So it kind of hits 2 birds, 1 stone. And then to round off, we got 3 Crossout Designator and 1 copy of Call by the Grave, primarily to stop you from getting Nibiru'd and Drolled, but also in the mirror match, of course, it's absolutely essential to go activate the Popular effect to search where it might be. You chain Crossout Designator, banish your own Popular. Yeah, you don't get it, but you just go into Fire King plays after that, and then you're good to go. So that is making my moving forward. 40 card main deck. For the extra deck, we play 1 number 1 Buzz King, 1 Sky Crisis, and 1 Hyang. Still really nice to go ahead and play the Hyang, of course. For our the rest of our links, we play 1 Link Rebo, 1 IP, 1 SP. In this one, you're making SP a little bit less, so it's not going to be as crucial. But it is still, of course, really nice to have in the event you can. If you can't, go ahead and put in a Nightmare Unicorn. You guys should be good to go from there. So, a card, of course, you are going to need is Promethean Princess, Bestower of the Flames. Hopefully this card drops in price the second that the set drops. I really think it should, but there's a lot of really high-powered fire decks out there right now. So with that being said, Promethean Princess is really good. If you can get your hands on at least just 1, then you guys should be good to go ahead and go full combo with this. Of course, 1 Ambler Whale, 1 Salamangreat Raging Phoenix, 1 copy of Heat Soul, 1 Sunlight Wolf, 1 copy of Hida, 1 copy of Dark, 1 copy of Zealantis, and 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Because you need a way to go ahead and out like untargetable monsters or some crazy nonsense like that. So this is really nice to have, of course. Now I also know, of course, Raging Phoenix has gone up in price. I believe it's 30-40 bucks as well, so you don't have to place when you want to go ahead and play like Appaloosa instead of this. That also works, in which case the Zealantis is then irrelevant for you as well, so you can go ahead and play the Nightmare Phoenix. So alternative budget options for you guys looking to adjust to you guys' budget, I would say Zealantis, because it's not necessary. Raging Phoenix is not there, Raging Phoenix, and then SP Little Knight, you can go ahead and change that out for a Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, and then an Appaloosa. So there you go, you're cutting down the price of the deck by quite a bit right off the bat. But that's going to be it for the profile itself, guys. I don't want to get too crazy about it, because realistically we all should know what the majority of these cards do, just really Popular and Promethean Princess. Let's go ahead and get into the combo. So here we are, guys, for combo time. It's going to be Snake Eye Ash, the only card that we're going to need in the entire deck to go full clean off with this. We're going to normal summon out the Ash. Ash is, of course, going to get us out the Popular effect. When it's searched, added to your hand, except by drawing it, of course, you get to actually go ahead and special summon it out for free, and then this is going to be able to go ahead and get us the original Sinful Spoils directly from our deck. So right off the bat, we are money to go ahead and keep the ball rolling. We're going to go ahead and activate the original Sinful Spoils to go ahead and send out the Popular from our field to the graveyard now to go ahead and special summon the Ponix. Now Ponix is going to activate Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 is going to be Popular, because Popular, whenever it's sent from field to grave, you guys to go ahead and put it in face up in the spell and trap card zone. I believe I don't know if it's mentioned it's treated as continuous spell or trap. Continuous spell, cool. So then we'll go ahead and search for Sanctuary Ponix, regular Fire King stuff, activate Sanctuary, activate Fire King Island, activate Fire King Island's effect, popping the Ponix, and then go ahead and search Garunix special summon. Now here we can pop the Arvada, but realistically we want to go ahead and pop the Kieran specifically, because we're going to go ahead and add the Kieran back off of Sunlight Wolf, and it kind of starts off our interruptions on our opponent's turn. So we're going to go ahead and add the Kieran back later on. So we're going to go ahead and, of course, send the Kieran effect, special summon back Ponix, go into the Sunlight Wolf with our Garunix and the Ponix effect, special summon out the Sunlight Wolf. Now we're going to go ahead and activate the, Snake Eye Ash effect to go ahead and send 2 face-up cards you control to summon Flamber's Dragon right underneath the Sunlight Wolf, which Sunlight Wolf will then activate, of course, to go ahead and add us back our copy of Kieran. And when we activate Kieran on our opponent's turn, we're actually going to be able to go ahead and activate Garunix as well in the graveyard, so we're going to be able to have 2 level 8 monsters on the field, which means we also have access to our board wipe. So we're going to go ahead and link these 2 off, the Sunlight Wolf and the Flamber's Dragon, into our copy of Promethean Princess, and then here is where the fun begins. They're pretty much going full combo with that being said. So Flamber's Dragon is actually going to be able to, of course, when it's sent from field to grave, you have to go ahead and special summon out 2 level 1 monsters fire from your graveyard, so special summon back the XL the Ash and the Ponix. And then we're going to go ahead and take it from there, activate Promethean Princess, special summon back the Flamberge Dragon, and then we're going to go ahead and activate Flamberge Dragon effect to special summon out the the Poplar, and then we're gonna go ahead and link into our Ambler Whale with our copy of Ash and then the Promethean Princess. So that's gonna be it for the actual combo itself. Now, as far as interruptions you have on your opponent's turn, you can actually go ahead and activate, of course, the Flamberge Dragon, special summon out the Poplar. Poplar is gonna be able to go ahead and get you another copy of the original Simple Spoils, which sets you up for full combo again next turn as well, which obviously is really good. You have your Kieran as well in your hand. Kieran, you can pop the Ponix or pop the Ambler Whale, whatever you want. You're then going to activate the special summon out the Promethean Princess and special summon out the Garunix. So you're going to have Kieran, Garunix, Promethean Princess, and you can activate Garunix effect. Go ahead and special summon out something else from your graveyard in the event you send the Kieran, and then you go ahead and take it from there as far as like whatever else really you want to do, as far as negate pop, whatever it might be. So that's the one thing that you are missing out on as well. So if you guys see Pax stream, he did not stream Pax video that he recently uploaded where he's actually playing the deck. The one thing that we don't get to do is actually go into IP Masquerena to go further into SP on our opponent's turn, which is the one real interruption that we are losing out on. But realistically, guys, if you guys go ahead and end this much advantage on your opponent with just one copy of Snake Eye Ash, I think it's really worth at least looking into, delving deeper into. Now, of course, I want to go ahead and get this out there so you guys who want to experience, maybe still, again, want to do the same combos as the top tier players, wants to still do the same high impact plays where it might be, this is a good template for you guys to go ahead and use, so you go ahead and build off of. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and take this for at face value for what it is something that you guys can definitely go ahead and build off, and then from here we can go ahead and stem multiple different combo lines, things like that, go ahead and generate even more advantage. Because realistically, guys, this is again just a one card combo. We have 4 other cards in our hand that we don't know what they are. It could be Crossout Designator, which is fantastic, Call by the Grave, could be Hand Traps, whatever it might be, guys. This opens up so many avenues for things you could potentially do as well, which I really enjoy. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this kind of more budget friendly, quote-unquote, version of the deck, guys. If you guys are like me, want to go ahead and build the strongest deck possible with the lowest amount of budget possible, I think this is going to be the best thing for you guys. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.